guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing our feature, and sitting next to me is JJ.
How's it guys? How's it?
Chandre Step. Now a lot of you okay, we're sitting in his Mk1 Golf. It's powered by a 2-liter 16 valve. It's an ABF. So yeah, we're not gonna be too long in this intro. We're gonna jump straight into it. Okay. Before we okay, guys. I got shut up there. It's my first time in an ABF, and yeah, very nice so far.
That's alright.
Yeah. Before we start with this car, Chandra, would you just give us your car history?
Well, I've owned the car since 2017, September 2017. Stock standard 1.4 Tenacity Golf. That's like your base model, no aircon, nothing special. Had it standard 1.4 for about 2 years. Then in January 2019, I had the motor swap done.
Okay.
Came across the motor, it was a good deal. I thought, nah, I'm not gonna let this like pass me up. So got it done, and I mean the motor's been in the car ever since.
Awesome stuff. And any cars that you've owned before this?
This is actually my first car that I bought with my own money, man. To be quite honest, but I've had plenty of cars since then. I had other Golfs, had a Honda. I've got the Corolla, I got the Caddy. So yeah, I've had plenty of cars, but this car stayed with me. It's my first car I ever bought with my own money, so I knew I was going to keep it. I wasn't going to get rid of it, so I had to do something special to it.
Awesome, very nice. Always been a VW fan?
Yeah, always VW. You must know. But yeah, I also like my other cars. I like my Hondas. I like my Corolla, especially. I'm keen for that.
Start with the exterior. Your
body kit.
Yeah, the body kit.
Body kit.
Where?
So there's a old topper here in Beacon Bay, man, Porky. I'm not sure if you've heard of him before. He does body kits for a few of the guys. It's just fiberglass, nothing special.
Okay.
Fiberglass was molded onto the existing bumpers, existing front and back bumpers of the car.
How do they put it on? It's like a glue, or do they like?
I'll be honest, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I left the car there by
or something.
Yes, it could be, Could be. Like I said, I'm not sure. I left the car there with him. He sorted it out for me. But just because I wanted to widen the car a bit, man. They get lost now.
It's okay.
But yeah, because obviously, man, with the wider tire and with the touching and things like that, I didn't also want to roll out my fenders because sometimes it doesn't come out so lacquer. I thought, let me go for a body kit. I wanted to be a bit different because all the guys always go for the R-line kits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought, let me be a bit different, do something else. So yeah, then I ended up with this.
Awesome stuff. Then we go to the suspension. Feels like it's got coilovers in.
Yeah, definitely got coilovers. It's BCs, so it's decent coilovers, but it's still fucking coilovers. And you can feel the cars. Look, it's stiff. It's stiff, but it's meant to be stiff.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. You can't expect comfort from a car that you build for this sort of thing. You know what I mean? So
speaking of the build, what is this? Is this a daily? Is this like just a street fighter? Is it like a drag car? What is your?
It's a bit of everything, my man. If I'm to be honest, I mean,
all round.
During the time that I've owned this car with the ABF in it, it's been a daily. It's been a weekend warrior. Cars drive on the weekends. When the other car breaks, I drive this car. You know what I mean? So it's. I try not to daily it because what I've noticed when the car like this, when you daily it, you end up stopping enjoying it. You know what I mean? You don't enjoy it as much anymore.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you get bored of the power. It's like you get bored of it, man. And you're like, you know what? It just becomes noisy, and you're like, I actually want something that's a bit easier to drive, lighter on fuel. You know what I mean? So it's lekker. But I like it for weekends. Special occasion type thing. Get in the car, go for a drive. Had a hard day. Get in the car.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. What is this, roadworks now?
Yeah.
So guys, I've always been, I'm not a VW fan, but I've always been a fan of ABFs. You know, because I've seen what they do on the track, even in stock form.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, can you take us through the engine setup, the motor itself? What's going on there?
Okay, so it's obviously 2 16 valve ABF, import motor from Mark's place, and then it's got 47mm bark throttles on from a ZX10. Port and polished head, cut cams, cut to 268, 272, 268 intake, 272 exhaust, and yeah, internal, external verniers.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it, man. You know, bottom end has been balanced, but nothing crazy, you know. This car seems like it's going to go for it.
Yeah, that's good. The VW guys say that the secret to a strong motor is one of the mods you do is a TDI crank. Have you taken that part?
Nah, not at all yet. No, still stock crank. Obviously, eventually I do want to work the motor, but obviously. Yeah, this car's guck loads.
Sorry,
I wasn't even going fast there. but yeah, no, eventually I would like to work the motor properly, you know. Do full bottom end pistons, rods, alles. Let's go straight here.
Yeah, go straight.
Yeah. But for now, you know, it's fine. It's reliable. It's never given me any serious problems or anything like that. Never, since I've put the motor in, I've never had to take the motor out. You know what I mean? So it's almost 6 years now. Next year, Jan, will be 6 years. So, you know, it's done its job. And I've been enjoying it as is. So, you know, I'm also still busy with that other project that you know about, the Corolla. So for now, all the money is going there for now.
Yeah, we need to do a feature on that one when it's done as well.
Yeah.
But we're not going to tell the viewers what's going on there.
Left, yeah.
And then you will make a U-turn. I wonder where those others are. Okay, the gearbox, is that a normal FFZ or what's going on here? Tell us a bit more about the gearbox.
It is a FFZ, FFZ box, but like I said, it's got an LS diff. Ratios are different. It's quite recent that I've put the LS diff in, so I'm still getting used to it. But they're short, definitely. First and second, very short. Third feels shorter. I used to get off the clocks in fourth. Now it's about 170. So it's a lot shorter ratios. But the one thing I can say is with the new diff setup and whatnot, I do feel like in a quarter mile straight line it is faster. I get through the gears quicker. But yeah, we're still testing, seeing how it is, you know.
Yeah.
The LS diff's a bit to get used to, man. It's a bit to get used to on the road,
especially
driving daily.
And stuff.
Yeah, man. It wants to correct the car. You know what I mean? So.
Because it's pulling both wheels at the same time.
Exactly. So it's nice. I can definitely feel when I'm launching it that the car keeps straight. But to just drive on the road, it is a bit to get used to.
Yeah, no. Guys, for those of you who don't know, myself and Chandra actually raced against each other, and this car runs extremely well. I think I had you in a 60-footer, like off the line.
Yeah, off the line you had me.
Yeah, and then like midway or about the end of the pits, and then you just hear that bike throttle screaming. It's crazy. It's very fast. So guys, please watch out if you pull up next to this thing on the road and robot to robot. Just please be careful, because it might spoil your day. And obviously the thing with golfs is they're very light, so
exactly. Yeah.
they're bound to run well. You know, no matter 100%. What motor you put in. You know, there's always a golf faster than you.
100%.
Yeah. And then your do you run a fuel mix? Do your injectors allow for that, or
just pump fuel?
Normal pump.
Like I said, you know, I've dated the car before, so just to keep it practical, you know, for daily use, get in it and drive it, pump fuel. And yeah, nothing special there. I haven't played with mix yet. It's something I would be keen on doing, you know, anything to get a bit more power. But for now, just pump fuel.
Injectors are stock.
That came with the throttles, yeah, because obviously it came with that fuel rail from the ZX10. So I think it's 288 cc, something along there. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But it came with the fuel. The fuel rail came with the throttles. It's getting a bit hot here, man.
Yeah, it is. Just try and block out the noise.
Yeah.
And the fuel pump?
Bosch 044.
Bosch. That's a
something like that. Yeah.
6.5 or something.
Yeah.
No, but very nice car that you've put together here. Definitely one of my favorite golfs around
town.
And it runs really, really well. Your exhaust?
63 mil.
63 mil.
One box at the back. Yeah, so also, you know, bread and butter, if you go ABF, I feel like you 63 mil is what you'd go for, eh?
And the size on the manifold, the exhaust manifold?
Like a 63 mil.
I'm talking about the exhaust, the branch itself.
Oh, the branch?
Yeah.
It's 4 into 2 into 1. I'm not sure what size it is exactly. Came with the motor. But yeah, 4 into 2 into 1, and then into a 63 mil all the way to the back.
Awesome stuff. The management system?
Dictator, 60 minus 2, yeah.
Oh, that's because you're running coil?
Yeah. And
MSD coils?
MSD, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was tuned by Yaki in PE. I'm not sure if you know of Yaki.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And care to share the figures, the power figures?
Nothing special, man. It made 148 kilowatts and 231 newtons. But also, you know, the thing with power figures is a number. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to go fast.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'll be keen to see what the car actually does on the quarter mile times. And it's never been timed, you know, it's always been more of a street car.
Yeah.
The only time I've actually taken it to an event to race, the time we raced.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would be keen to see, man, you know, what it actually does.
But I rate you get in the 13s easy.
We'll see, man, we'll see, you know.
If you put a
nice tire on the car.
Toyo Proxies, the R888Rs, the ones that I was running,
yes.
those semi-sticks, you'll get into 13s easy.
Because that's my biggest thing with this car, man, it's a slip. You know what I mean? Running street tires, first and second's a bit rough, eh?
Was the car LS at the time?
It was, but it wasn't those street tires of mine. Those bare street tires, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, so I wasn't really getting any grip. The LS was helping. I actually had the LS fitted about a day or two before I took it to the track. Remember, the car was in pieces.
Yes.
Yes. So also I was still getting used to it, you know what I mean? It is a bit different, but it's lacquer, you know. I can definitely feel it's doing something. But I still need to get used to it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm a very big fan of throttles. I do.
Yeah, I thought the sound was awesome. On any car, you have to have throttles.
Yeah, it sounds nice. Apparently, I don't know. Viewers might shoot me for this, but they don't always work. Some motors it works.
It depends on the motor, 100%. I mean, a good example is like my Corolla that I'm building now. Obviously, beam swap, and most of the guys actually make more power running the standard intake manifold versus going throttle. So with some applications, you know, unless you're after the noise, the sound it makes, it doesn't really make sense. But with these VW motors, the 16 valves, even the 8 valves.
It's strong in here as well.
It's alright, yeah.
Very strong.
The car's light, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So it picks up quickly, even if you're in a high gear and you accelerate. That's what I like about it, you know. I've taken this car everywhere. It's driven to PE, Jeffreys Bay. I drive this car everywhere, man. You know what I mean? It's a street car. So that was very important for me with this car, was that I must be able to drive the car any day. Get in the car, drive it to the track, enjoy it, drive it home.
Yeah.
I didn't want a car that was a trailer queen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the main thing for me. It's a car that you can just get in and enjoy.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for bringing out your car. It's been really a fun experience. Really. Just this short drive put a massive smile on my face. Guys, we're going to do a few pulls now here in our secret location. So yeah, stay tuned for those shots, and we're going to do some cinematics as well. So yeah. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. I really do appreciate it. He's on his way back. Wow.